Hi team, I'm Lydia Faye, your ginger gal pal, and today we're getting my nose pierced. So, ready for the grand reveal? Hi! So we're looking a bit sore and tender, but that's okay. So surprise, not surprise, they didn't let us film in the piercing studio, but we're not mad at that because Abby said that that was pretty standard. So welcome to a bit of story time all about the time I got my nose pierced. So we went into town, we went to Studio 95 in Manchester, because I think Abby's had a piercing done there before, so it's recommended. The night before I went crazy, did all my research. I really desperately want to have a hoop nose piercing, but it's always advised to have the stud first because it heals better and it's easy to clean for the first few months, and then you can switch over, because otherwise you have like a little curve, and we're not about that life. Sure, we've got our little stud, so I feel like a 16-year-old rebelling from their mother, which isn't the vibe I want, but we're here now. So we went into the piercing studio and we were like mulling around for a bit, and then the girl behind the counter, I was just like, does she have an Australian accent? Lo and behold, she did. So I felt comfortable that it was a female piercer and she was Australian in the middle of England, which is a bit odd. So she kind of put me at ease. She explained the whole process and what she was going to be doing, and then after that it all happened quite quickly. So she put like a little dot, we ummed and ahed about the positioning, we chose like a little diamante stud, or I could just have a plain one, and I'm glad I had Abby there because she very much indulged me in with all the little questions and my little worries, because I think I started getting a bit nervous. But then she put this like long metal tube with like a little funnel at the end up my nose, and I made a joke about there being cocaine in there, but there was not. She was just explaining that that bit is to catch the needle so I don't get a surprise septum piercing. No thank you. And then was over and done with before we knew it. I was a very brave Xena warrior princess because I took it like a bitch. No wait, when you take it like a bitch, Matt, does that mean that you're bad or you're good?
I think that's something to do with prison.
Oh, I took it like a champ.
She took it like a champ.
I took it like a champion. I was very proud of myself.
Like a bitch.
Took it like a bitch is bad. I feel like that means that I didn't do it well. I mean that I took it like a champ because I took it really well. This side, my eye watered, but that's just because it's sensitive and your tear ducts. It's like it felt like popping a pimple. Like it just felt like, or like when you pluck your eyebrows or something like that, your eye like waters, but I don't remember it.
Like a bitch.
Fuck off, Matthew. I don't need your input in the video anymore. But other than that, it didn't really hurt, and she did it so quickly because I was expecting her to be a bit labored, like, are you ready? But she was just like, deep breath in, and like put it through, and it was a bit like when she was fiddling and putting the jewelry in, it was a bit like, but all in all, it didn't hurt too bad. But I took it like a champion. There's like that comedian, he's Australian, is it Jim Jeffries? Jim Jeffries?
I take drugs like a fucking champion, right?
And every time that expression reminds me of it, I take drugs like a champion. And then we paid the lady and for her services. Had a bit of a chit chat about Australia because she's from Melbourne and I lived there for 2 years, so that was cool. But she didn't seem very impressed. I feel like every time I meet an Australian in England, I'm like, you're Australian? Where are you from? What's your blood type? Can I be your best friend? But she was just like, oh, there was an Australian just a moment ago. I'm like, why am I not special to you? And then, yeah, that's pretty much my story. I feel like it's very fresh. I just got it today. I'll make another video about my proper impressions and how I'm looking after it and all of that. If you're interested, I'll keep you updated. But yeah, since I didn't get to like actually vlog the experience, I thought I'd make this video so everyone wasn't confused about like, Lydia, you've got something on your face, are you gonna acknowledge that? Well, this is me acknowledging it. I got my nose pierced because I'm badass at the sweet old age of 27. I'm rebelling against my mother. Sorry, Mum. So yeah, let me know in the comments section how cute you think I am. And if you think it looks bad, keep it to yourself. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back to regular scheduling, whatever that is. But that's enough ginger for one day. Is it cute? Will that
Yeah,
do?
you got into it. You warmed up into it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still rolling.
Oh, it's okay. This could be the B-roll, the outtake.
The outtake at the end.
When
Where
you-
like people have gone past the credit bit and they're still watching for some reason. Because I think I'm going to do like a nip slip or something.
Nip slip.